Welcome to English video lessons.
Hi, welcome to English 2 video lessons. In this video we will learn the grammar part in Lesson C of Unit 6. Let's begin with some life situations. Think about what will you say in these situations. Situation 1. If you want to ask your sister to feed your cat, what would you say to her? Situation 2. If you want to ask your neighbor to get your mail, what would you say? Situation 3. If you ask your friends to pick you up in the airport, what would you say? How about, you ask your new colleague to pick you up? Okay. Here are my answers for these situations, let's check them out. In situation 1, I will directly say to my sister, "Can you feed my cat please?" Because our relationship is really close, I don't need to be very polite. For situation 2, I would say it politely. I may say, "Could you please get my mail?" For me, in situation 3, if the person is my friends, I will say, "Would you pick me up at the airport?" Because it sounds polite. While, if the person I ask for help is a colleague and we are not familiar with each other, I think I'd better say it formally and politely. So I would say, "Would you mind picking me up at the airport?" Okay, let's put all the sentences together. When do we use these sentences? We use them to ask for help, for favor, right? And we call the action of asking for help as request. So, how do we make a request? How do we make a request? From the sentences we can see, in order to make a request, we can use can you, could you, or would you, plus a verb, like in sentence 1, 2 and 3. We can also say, "Would you mind," plus a verb ing form. Like in the last sentence, "Would you mind picking me up?" We change pick to picking. Here are some examples of making requests.
Can you water my flower?
Could you water my flower?
Would you water my flower, please?
Would you mind watering my flower?
Politeness is very important when we make a request. In the ways of making request, the sentence with "would you mind" is most polite and formal. And saying "can you" is least polite. Usually, using "would you" or "could you" is polite enough in most situations. "Can you" can only be used when we talk to close friends and family members. When we talk to other people, it's better to use could, would, and would you mind to be polite. This is how we make requests. Next, let's look at how do we answer to these requests. Listen to the conversations and pay attention to how does the speaker respond to request.
Can you feed my cat, please?
No problem. I'll feed her.
Could you please get my mail?
Sure. I'll put it on your kitchen table.
Would you pick me up at the airport?
All right. I won't be late. I promise.
Would you mind picking me up at the airport?
No, I don't mind. I'll be there.
We can see in the sentences The word will is used in every sentence. That is because we usually use I will and I won't to make promises or provide offers to those who need help. With an offer, we just agree to do it if other person wants. Like in the sentences, I will feed her, I'll put it on your table, I'll be there. While, with a promise we definitely going to do it. For example, in sentence 3, the speaker said, I won't be late. I promise. Let's have a try. Which sentence is a promise? Last, let's take a quiz. Choose an answer to complete the conversation. Great, this is the end of this lesson. Thank you for watching this video.